Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? It's Mesa back at it with some Destiny. And, oh, he's got the same emote as me. Look at that. Except I got a Vex leg. Makes me cooler, right? No, he's got some King's Fall ornaments. I like it. Hello, sir. All right, back at it with some Destiny. Tis Arms Day. This will be the last, well, actually, next week will be the last week where we're delayed a little bit. Because Wrath of the Machine Challenge mode comes out next week. So I've been focusing on the raids every week. And we'll return to our normal schedule Wednesdays, 5 a.m. Eastern. All right, the ATHOEN, as I call it, FR4. Here's mine with max stability, and we got rangefinder and hot swap. Mine maps people in a crucible, if you actually can pick up special ammo. We got the IS-6, the HS-2, a little bit more aim assist. We got hot swap. We got snapshot, injection mold. You get max stability, but you take a hit on range. Underdog, and we got danger close. Not really feeling that one there. Let's see the next one. What do we got? Unflinching and hot swap again. IS-2. HS2, hot swap, accelerated coils. You get a little bit more charge rate, but it reduces impact just a bit. So, but you do have hand laid stock, and again, you take a hit on range. Unflinching. This is a pretty good roll right here, but I mean, you really need unflinching on a fusion rifle? Well, maybe you do, because this thing, the charge rate is very slow on this thing. The impact's redonkulous. Range is pretty good on this thing. I'd say this is not a bad roll right here. Remember, I'm holding on to these every week, so you don't have to get whatever I show you on screen right here. All right, we got Grenadier, we got IS-6, HS-4, single point sling, brace frame, underdog, Eye of the Storm. All right, those are all the perks. I'd probably say hold on to, well, I kind of like this one here. But then again, I would just wait a little bit. All right, the Herja D, let me throw mine on here. So mine has max stability, counterbalance, and head seeker, and the GB Iron. I really like the GB Iron side. So let's take a look and see what Banshee brought this week. The main perks here. Ooh, head seeker and Zen Moment. I like Zen Moment on my Necrochasm, that's for sure. All right, we got the SC Hollow. We got the Thermal. We got head seeker, Zen Moment, single point sling, speed reload. Oh, ooh. Actually, you know what? This is good. This is very good right here, and I'll tell you why. Range does not matter, in my humble opinion, when it comes to pulse rifles. Me and cool guy Destiny, he proved it first, and then I further proved it with just testing out what he tested with all my pulse rifles. And yeah, pulse rifles, I feel like you do not need... Range is not a factor. Stability for me. Headseeker, Zen Moment, this is a good roll right here. I'm tempted to get it myself, but I do prefer the GB Iron. Remember, I'm holding on to these every week, so I'm actually not going to be grabbing any. Headseeker again, and oh, SC Hollow again. Headseeker, counterbalance, snapshot, fitted stock, injection mold. All right, that first one was definitely better. Let's check out the third one here. We'll see what we got. Unflinching, danger close, of course. It has a sight that I like. GB Iron. We got the thermal, unflinching, high caliber rounds, fitted stock, and injection mold. So I would say that first one was looking kind of tasty right there. DIS-47. Let me put mine on. Here's mine. Usual max stability, full auto with the 28 sight, which I like. I like the 57 on my DIS-43. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the rolls. Actually, I had a sneak peek, guys. I had to, even though I don't script videos, I had to redo this one a couple times. All right. He did bring a full auto one, which we'll check out in a second. So we got Icarus. Is that Return to Sender? All right. Hammer Forged, Feather Mag, Icarus, snapshot, and injection mold. All right, let's just ignore that one. I'm not even looking at the sights. Scroll through you, and let's see the full auto one. Can we get some stability? Ooh, perfect balance. Casket mag, full auto, lightweight. Ooh, injection mold. Can we get a 28? 26. It's still not a bad sight. I like the 28. A little bit more aim assist for PvP. And the 41, Suros Threat Evaluation. I don't even know what that one looks like because I'm just so used to using the 28 and the 57. This is a pretty good roll, right? Yeah, this is a pretty good roll right now. Perfect balance. I mean, you're not going to get max stability. You're pretty close, and if you're good at managing the recoil, that's a good roll right there. That's a really nice roll, actually. So I'll hold on to that for the next week. All right, let's see this final one here. What do we got? Nope, and of course Mesa failed. We have to go back. Don't you love it when I do live videos like this? Well, actually, all my videos are unscripted. Here we go. And I went through it again. Oh my god. This is like, you know what? Did you guys catch my video yesterday where I accidentally put on the wrong ornaments? All right, here we go. Partial. Oh no, partial. I thought it was return to sender. Chance to return a portion of the magazine after an assist. Partial refund. We have fitted stock, oil frame, and we got lightweight and reinforced barrel with the 26. And the 41. All right, so let's go take a look at the other weapons here. I would say the full auto one's pretty good, guys. I would grab this if you're looking for full auto. You can manage the recoil. You can have nice stability on that thing, and you have decent sights, but you don't have the 28. So if you're a stickler for sights, I don't know, maybe wait. All right, let's go look at the other packages. All right, we have the Arminius D. This is the poor man's doctrine of spamming, which is pretty good in the Crucible right now. You have a good time with this thing. 63 rounds, look at that. I would not get one with focus fire. We're not even going to look at this one here. You know what? You want to keep that fire rate, you want to keep that shitty impact, and you want stability. As much stability as you can, and just hose people down. Now, you're going to let me know in the comment section, should I keep holding on to this weapon for you guys? Remember, I bought this last week. I normally wouldn't keep this. Remember, Arms Day is just for you guys. I have everything I want now, so I'm just holding on to packages you guys want me to hold on. SC Hollow, we got the LD Watchdog, Relentless Tracker, Spray and Play, High Caliber Rounds, Hand-Loaded, and Small Bore. I don't know if maybe something like Counterbalance. Actually, can you even roll with Counterbalance? You want to try to get as much stability as you can out of this thing. Alright, but you guys let me know in the comment section, should I hold on to this? Because I'm not grabbing, another focus fire one. It does have the GB iron sight on it though. Surrounded, we got focus fire, high caliber rounds, hand loaded, small bore once again. Alright, you guys let me know in the comment section, should I hold on to this for you guys? Are you interested? Because if you can't get a doctrine or anything else that's really, really spammable, I'll hold on to it. Alright, Kumakatak, let's look at mine. What do we got? Where is mine? There it goes. Mine has rifle barrel, luck in the chamber, and outlaw. It's a fun, snappy gun. It's not like a palindrome, IS Luna, or anything like that, but you gotta have rifle barrel on it. And we're gonna look, oh, right away. No rifle barrel. Nope, not even gonna look at the other perks. You need rifle barrel on this thing. Let's look at the middle here. What do we got? Triple tap and Grenadier. All right, Grenadier, triple tap. Do we have? Okay, we have rifle barrel, lightweight, Exhume. This weapon gains improved range and handling for a short time after revival. We have the fast draw, quick draw, and true sight. I like true sight. I'd probably say pass on this one. Nothing really jumps out at me on that one. Let's look at this one here. What do we got? We got luck in the chamber. Is that rescue mag? Yeah. Chance to refill this weapon's magazine when critically wounded. We got luck in the chamber. Do we have a rifle barrel? Nope. Not even gonna look at the sights or the other perks. Need rifle barrel. All right. Lastly, we should have the DIS-43, which you guys know the drill. Max stability, full auto with the 57 sight. Love the 57 sight. What do we got? We have Zen Moment. Let's see. Fitted stock. All right. Fitted magazine. Zen Moment. Snapshot and small bore. Alright, you can get some good stability out of this one right here if you have a good trigger finger. Do we have the 28? No, I got the 26. Do we have the 57? Yes, we have the 57. Alright, this is not a bad roll, guys, but if you're holding out for a full auto one with max stability, don't get this one. But this one has decent stability, it's got a good sight on it, and Zen Moment. I think that's a pretty good roll right there, but I'm holding on to these for you. Alright, spray and play. What do we got here? Perfect balance. Feather mag, spray and play. Speed reload and reinforced barrel. You know, I would like spray and play on this thing, and I'll tell you why. This thing, the reload is really slow in this thing. You get 19 rounds in it, but for me, or at least, I don't know how many rounds do I get on mine. Hold on, let me take a look real quick when we compare them to. What do I have on mine? Yeah, 19 rounds. All right. Luck in the chamber. We got perfect balance and reinforced barrel. I was hoping for something for max stability here with luck in the chamber. That would have been a pretty cool roll right there. But it's got good sights, 28 and 57. So, not gonna really recommend. I would say that DIS-47 he had early on. That was a pretty good one right there. The full auto one. You can manage that recoil. All right, next week's packages. The Arminius D again. All right, so actually, I'm just gonna hold on to mine. Yeah. All right, ARI-41. So I think that's is that a Supercell Monte Carlo auto rifle? I don't know. You know, I'm not a fan of Arms Day auto rifles. I'm probably not gonna buy that one. Cocytus SR4. I'm gonna try to pick that up on my other character. It's a pretty good scout rifle. I'd grab it. Tunella SR4. Grab that. That's a good scout rifle. And the PDX-41, okay, so the 45, which he has not sold very long time. The PDX-45 is like the Hawksaw. That's a really good pulse rifle archetype. The 41 is just a little bit more impact, a little bit slower fire rate. I do have a pretty good one in my vault somewhere. Maybe while we're doing the hashtag made it to the end, I'm going to show you my Titan with his King's Fall gear on. Do I have a 41 sitting in here somewhere? I'm pretty sure I do, and it probably just was on screen. And now, oh wait, did I delete it, I think? No, hold on. I see it in there. It's in there. Hold on. Oh, am I terrible? Oh, there it is right there. No, that's a... Alright, so here's the 45 I have. It's got... I haven't used it in a while, as you can see. Fitted stock, head seeker, and small bore. Yeah, the only... Because right now, it's the one meta gun for me, guys. The one meta gun. That's all I freaking use right now is... what's it called? Zao Supercell. Zao Supercell or Necro Cheese. Absolutely. I mean, like, those are the only two guns I use right now. Because anything else I try to use. I'm using Destiny Item Manager because I'm going to embarrass myself because I can't find that stupid gun. But it was in the vault somewhere, and you guys saw it. And you guys are going to timestamp it in the comments. This is one I have. It's got Hammer Forged, full auto, and reinforced barrel. I know it's all range, but I do like that it's full auto. I probably could get one with more stability. It doesn't, well, I could throw in single point sling and get more stability, but ideally you want to, remember, like I said, I feel like, it does have the 57 sight on it though. Yeah, for me, pulse rifles, I can't use them right now, guys. I'm not a fan. Let's check out, here's the, so I got the King's Fall boots, chest piece, and I also got the class item. And strangely, I like the King's Fall gear. Look at that. I like all the King's Fall gear, but I don't like doing King's Falls. I don't know why. Alright, look, I like War Priest and I like Oryx. No, I'm sorry, I like War Priest and I like Golgoroth. I can't stand Oryx. And yes, I know everyone's like, it's easy, dude, you guys suck. I'm a PvE MLG pro, but it just, Oryx gets exhausting. You know, Oryx is one of those raids where by the time you get to the end of it and you've done multiple runs, me and my friends, we're just fried. And we reach that point of diminishing returns, so to speak. So, alright, that's pretty much it, guys. Quick on news note, if you check my Twitter feed, I got the 3A, another 3A Hunter action figure. Those big tall ones, the 12.6-inch action figures, the really detailed ones. And I got my Warlock finally. So I'm going to do an unboxing of those. I'm probably having it up over the weekend. I might stream tonight because one of my friends needs to get King's Fallen, and I still got to do another Vault of Gloss run on one character and a Crota run, and my friends are trying to convince me to stream Iron Banner afterwards, but to be frank, guys, I don't want to set foot in Iron Banner right now. I really don't. I just want to raid, and I need a vacation this weekend. That's it, guys. Do me a favor. Drop a like this video only if you see fit. Follow me on the Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube. And that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir. Can we make him look cool? No. You know, I've been liking the bone marrow shader. Wait, what does he look like with bone marrow on? Hold on. Destiny Item Manager. Don't fail me now. Where's bone marrow? There's my Warlock. We're going to throw bone marrow on. Let's see. What do you look like with bone marrow? And, oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually kind of cool. But, yeah, once you tack on the ornaments, though, like with the red. I love the red. Don't get me wrong. But I think with the ornaments on, it might look a little silly. Let's, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. The bone marrow looks amazing on my Huntress. I just went to the no, not Postmat. I went to the kiosk to grab another one to see what it looks like on my Warlock there. Alright, guys, I'm out of here.